It is really weird that there is a city in Ontario called London when there is already a city in England with that same name. Why did people hundreds of years ago decide to name a city in the New World the exact same thing as one they already had in the Old World? Did somebody really come across a tiny settlement in the wilderness and say, "This bears a striking resemblance to that huge metropolis on the other side of the Atlantic"? How so? I don't know. I just really like London, okay? I figured there ought to be one over here too. They must have known it was going to lead to a lot of confusion. People would be like, "I'm from London. Wow, what's life like in the big city?" "No, I'm from the London in Canada that has 200 people." "Oh, why is there a London in Canada when they already have one in England?" "I don't know. I guess some idiot thought there should be two." And to make things even more stupid, there is a river that runs through London, Ontario called the Thames. Yes, the same name as the river that runs through London, England. But instead of being one of the world's most historically important thoroughfares, it's a dinky little stream that you'd be lucky to ride an inner tube down. And London is just one example. There's a Markham, a Cornwall, a Surrey, among many other names which exist in both Canada and England. I don't understand why you would take a new settlement, a town which you hope will grow into an important city in the New World, and give it the exact same name as a city which already exists in another country. Those are some big municipal shoes to fill. It can go the other way, too. Look at York, England. It has been completely overshadowed by the New York that they made, which used to be called New Amsterdam, by the way. Old Amsterdam really dodged a bullet when the English took it from the Dutch. Similarly, my dad's name is Stephen, and my eldest brother's name is also Stephen. So when I was a kid, people would call our house and say, "Is Stephen there?" And we would have to say, "Junior" or "Senior." So, what I'm saying is that my parents are a lot like the people who named the cities in North America. Also, kiddos, you're probably baffled at the idea that someone would place a phone call and ask for a specific person. Well, that's because there was once a time when people didn't have phones in their pockets, and you would call something called a home phone and ask to speak to a specific resident of that home. And if that person answered the phone, he would say, "Speaking." Weird, isn't it? It's almost as weird as having a city called London in England and one in Ontario. Please leave a comment below if you are from London, Ontario, and you've ever said, "I'm from London," and someone was like, "Oh, cheerio, mate," and you were like, "No, it's more like, craft dinner."